little bit more than the one in Manitoba, but I'm still only a week on the bike. But I feel better actually than Manitoba. I love the track. The track is really good, so looking forward for today. It'll be really interesting because the track is rough. It'll be really warm, so we'll see who's in good shape.
There you go, Roscoe. JSR, fastest rider in Canada at the moment. 32nd board up, second 250 moto. Switch to the 5. Riders are on the line, and the gate is down. Roscoe, here they go, coming into that tight right-hander. Let's see what happens.
Looks like Whipple got a great jump out of the gate there on that Yamaha.
See as they round that corner, big dust bowl. Oh, look at that, Marco Dubé with the hole shot.
Well, the local hometown favorite here, Juan Dubé, and Dubé's got the whole shot this moto.
Yeah, but Dubak is not far behind. I tell you what, Marco was very strong in that first 250 moto, and look at the lead. He's already picking up on Dubak. Gosh, he was very fast in practice yesterday. I'm not surprised by this result right now.
That's right. Dubé out front, Dubak in second. We got Morgan in third. We'll see if he can hang in there.
I'm not seeing JSR anywhere in the top, it looks like 15 riders. I tell you what, maybe he went down in that start there.
That's quite very well likely. Here we got DeHaan. DeHaan's past Morgan here for, looks like, third position here. DeHaan charging hard early in this race.
Ross, this reminds me of last year when these two riders went neck and neck all the way down to the last race for that #1 plate in Canada. But I think right now that Doug DeHaan has the edge on Morgan. He's definitely faster.
DeHaan shows flashes of brilliance. Like, I mean, one moto, the guy will set the world on fire, and the next moto, he has trouble matching that first moto aggression.
Ross, did you see that? JSR went off the track. He bobbled on that downhill. Oh, what a disastrous start for that French rider.
Well, JSR, he's pushing hard now. He's got off to a bad start, and he's really pushing hard here, trying to get caught up here. And sometimes that's what will happen. You go a little too hard, you overshoot corners.
Russ, it looks like Josh Woods has passed Morgan, so Morgan has fallen back 2 places in the early confines of this race. Looks like, oh, JSR now making his way through the pack, has gone up and dialed in.
Y is definitely on the gas here. He is moving up through the pack here, ferociously battling with these guys and displacing them one after another. There's another one, just moved by Upton and blew him away.
Boy, no question about it. But you know what I like when I watch JSR's that riding style? He gets down, very aerodynamic. Here's Brad Hagseth with a horrible start. I don't even think he's in the top 20 right now, Ross.
Another bad start for Hagseth also here. He's really having a tough time here today.
Lance Rickard followed by #4, Jay Whipple. Oh, he's lost it out. Rickard is down.
Wow, did Rickard ever do a tank slapper there? He really got out of shape coming over that rise and lost it there. Hopefully he's all right. He's up and walking around, so he can't be too bad. A little slow at getting up, though.
So there you go, Jay Whipple picking up the scraps. But look out, here comes JSR on the inside. Oh, Ross, this man is on a mission.
He certainly is. He's attacking. He's taking no prisoners out here, really working hard. Oh, and you see Whipple pushed a little too hard in that berm and went right through it and over top. And you notice how he's flowing around this track, inside to outside, looking really good. Here's a battle shaping up between Lange and Morgan here. Let's see what happens here. Looks like Lange has passed Morgan.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Blair Morgan, he's in the mix, but he doesn't seem to be able to hold his position today, Ross.
Yeah, he started up in third and is working his way to the back.
Ross, I think we have a report trackside with Brian Coster.
Lance Rickard, what happened, Lance?
I was coming up the uphill there and hit a kicker or something. It hit me off pretty hard. I hit my head. I'm still kind of worried.
Feeling a little woozy, are you? Oh, man, tough break, guys.
Okay, Ross, look at that. Looks like DeHaan and, oh, no. Look out, Dougie. Here comes Josh.
Woods is on the move here. Here we got Dubé way out front here, looking really strong here on his one of his home tracks, if we could call it that. It'd be him and Waz home track here, real close to where they both live.
Nice shot of #7, Simon Omans on the Susie, caressing it around that bottom left-hander. Let's get back to, Roscoe, look out, here comes the doctor. He's making up some ground on Dubé.
The doctor's going to make a race of this yet here. He's pushing hard.
Here we are back with, looks like Woodsy's made up some ground. He's got Lange dialed in again. Look at those two cowies go up the hill, Ross.
They're on the gas there. Lange looks really good. Woods is on the gas, so he looks even better. He is really riding well here today, Woods. And this is a typical Michigan style of track here.
Boy, it looked like he really busted Lange out sideways there and took that inside line.
You see how Woods flows around this track? He'll go inside, outside, inside, outside. He keeps the momentum up around the turns. He's always fast through the turns.
Sorry, Ross, no question about it. An excellent riding style. I think that goes back to his size and how tall and lanky is. He's able to maneuver that bike. Oh, no, here we go. Here comes the doctor. Looks like he's getting ready to make a house call on Dubé, Ross.
The doctor sure is. He's knocking at the door right now, and we'll see what kind of heart Dubé's got. Here we've got Waugh coming right through the pack here, all the way up. He's now reeled in Morgan and looking for a way around. Waugh is really on the gas, if not the fastest guy on the track today by far.
Alan Olson, a familiar face, Doug Dubach's mechanic. You've got Dubé in first place. You know Dubé's always strong in that second moto. You think your guy can get him?
I don't know. Dubé is riding really well. I'm just hoping that Doug's lines come together and maybe we have a little something for him at the end.
Roscoe, he has made up the ground, and he is right on Dubé's tail. He's showing him his fender. Let's see what happens up this uphill. A 250 two-stroke against a four-stroke. Let's see the lines. Oh, Dubach on the inside. Does he have him? Yes, he does, Ross.
Ah, great move by Dubach on that uphill there. He's sneaking by Dubé on the inside there. Really looking really strong here. He is definitely in shape.
Yeah, no question about it. Here we've got Jean-Sébastien Waugh made up some ground, and now he is coming up on Lange. Takes Lange on the inside. Oh, Ross, look at JSR massage that track. He's handling it well.
He's on the gas. He is the fastest guy on this track here today for sure, by far. This is the Waugh that we remember last year. This is the Waugh this year.
Here we go. It looks like Woodsy's made up that ground on DeHaan. Doug DeHaan, boy, is he really attacking this track. Woods on the inside. Oh, DeHaan with some great acceleration, but Woods is not giving up. Looking up the uphill side by side. Oh, Ross, great racing.
It sure is here. Woods is really on the gas here. DeHaan's had some tough breaks. You know, one moto he looks brilliant. The next moto he's, you know, just average. And he's got to really get his consistency level back.
No question about it. There they are up that big uphill. Side by side, what a great battle, these two riders. It seems like they're together in every single race. Here we are getting ready, and yes, Doug Dubach is on his final approach, getting ready to take that checkered flag. As he checks back to see if Dubé's behind him. No, I don't think so, and there you go, Dubach takes the checkered flag. But look at this, Roscoe. Here we got number 15, Jean-Sébastien Waugh coming up on Woods for fourth. They're coming in neck and neck. We got Waugh on the outside. Woodsy, great acceleration. Coming up out, and they have it. Now here comes Woods. Waugh, Woods.
What a finish, a photo finish. That was incredible.
Well, you know, after that first moto crashing there right on the first lap, I banged myself up a little bit, so, you know, I wasn't quite sure how I was going to feel that second one, but, you know, I got the start I needed, and then, you know, Dubé was riding great, and it just came down right to the end, and, you know, I guess I wanted it just a little worse than he did.
You and Josh Woods, I don't know how the officials are going to call that, but what happened to you on the start, John?
I didn't get a good jump from the gate, and then someone crashed right in front of me. I ran right over some guy. I forgot who it was, and then back in the down section, it was so dusty we couldn't see anything. Some guy crashed. I hit his bike, so I think I started close to dead last and just start catching my way up.
Oh, baby, what a finish in that second 250 moto. Report has it they gave Waugh fourth. That's going to give him the overall for the day. Here's your top 20 finishers. Second 250 moto from Ulverton.
I tried to win the race, but Doug was too fast for me. You know, I got a little bit on pump halfway to the race, but you know, I don't care. I'm just happy. You know, that's my best result this year.